And it's very pertinent because the things that are being solved, especially with the advent of no code and other things, problems that are being solved through web applications is just multiplying all the time. I think this is where your connection with your audience is really important. Like you have to, I would say, rather than focusing on marketing en masse to get customers, market to a group of people that are either part of your focus group or people that are early adopters. Market by that I mean promote and engage with them, and have a connection with them that they can use to talk about your product rather than you marketing en masse. So with Assenty, I had, when we started, Slido didn't have their, they now have this thing which kind of came from what we were doing at Assenty, which is where they will give you a link and an event code for you to access your Slido page outside the app. When Assenty started, Slido was just an app that was actually pivoting from being a slides app, a PowerPoint sharing app. So when social media was starting, there was apps for Twitter. There was platforms for sharing conversations like Twitter. There was social media profiles on things like Facebook and MySpace, and then there was photo sharing sites like Flickr, and Slido was a PowerPoint app basically, and they had to, that's why they called Slido. They had to pivot to engagement.
I always wondered why was this Slido?
Yeah, that was that. I remember back in the day, I remember hearing about them when they were very, very early as a startup. So I guess what I'm saying is, it's very hard to market to the wide world when you haven't identified the main USP for what you're producing, and they haven't validated that for you. So you'll literally be throwing good money after bad, like doing Google ads or LinkedIn ads. I would say what some of the things I'm hearing as far as marketing and growing a company now is if you've got some good product knowledge, then and you can create a very, very short landing page to demonstrate that product knowledge. Turn that into a waiting list. So create a landing page, say this is what you're offering, and then drive traffic to that landing page from places like LinkedIn using targeted advertising to people that would use that product. So this is very much B2B. You might be making a marketing product, and it might be more skewed to like UK audiences, but use your networks basically. Use your networks, but use them to validate what you want before you go out, because otherwise it's very hard to cut through the clutter. There's a lot of noise.